That ball's hit in the air, left center field. Laureano on the run, and he makes the catch. They got a chance to double up Young, and the throw is in time, and he got him. Unbelievable.
Wait. Hold on. What did I just see? One more time?
Well, the extension, but look how many steps, and then
3R68 look good in the full thrust mode.
Yeah, I'll try to trick me. You thought that was an actual human being throwing a baseball? That's a rocket ship, bro. Come on, stop. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB Recap video. Today, we're going to be talking about August 11th, 2018. And remember this, August 11th, one of the greatest throws in MLB history was made.
to crow hop, and I say, if I'm going to get him, I have to throw it to myself.
I'm going to show this clip as many times as humanly possible because I'm not sure in my lifetime if I've seen a better throw than that. The only one that I could say was maybe on the same level was on the same field, on the same team, in the same uniform, but it was Yoenis Cespedes, so we're going to roll that.
And it rolls off the side wall, and they're going to wave home Kendrick. The throw to the plate is there, and they got him. Are you kidding me?
So we saw the Ramon Laureano, we saw the Yoenis Cespedes. I'm going to roll a few other clips, and what you guys have to do in the comment section down below is you guys have to tell me what is the greatest throw of all time.
Pitch, there's a swing, and that is gapped into right center field. Over to cut it off is Guerrero. Here comes the throw in, and Castillo slide.
Playable for Ankiel. Tavares will tag. And Rick's got a great eye to double him up.
Right field. Heading for third is Terrence Long. The throw by Ichiro. Beautiful. Peggy got him.
At the wall. It's off his glove. There goes Napier around second, heading for third. Look at that throw from right. Wow. What a throw from Guillen.
It's off that new screen. Story can fly. Puig can throw. My goodness. Yes, Puig.
Takes a hard carom, and Wells wants another base. Hicks with a very long throw, and he got him.
Alfonso scores. Here comes Hundley. He's being waved home by Cookie Rojas. The throw to the plate is in time.
Right field, Springer's tagging. Reddick's got it, and Springer's going to try. Here comes the throw. Here.
Going to be up to Bo Jackson to try to stop Reynolds from scoring. He can't do it. Yes, he can.
Man, in my personal opinion, that Ramon Laureano, I feel like all of these throws, they're all really good. I'm not sure if you can say one is better than the other. They're all good in their own right. Yoenis Cespedes, he didn't throw as far as Ramon, but he threw it even harder. And then you have the Aaron Hicks throw, you have the Yasiel Puig, you have Ichiro, you have Jose Guillen, Vladimir Guerrero. There's all these different throws that have happened, but I'm not sure if you could say one is the best. That was by far the most talked about story from yesterday, but there were a few other things that we have to go over, and the first one being Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yes, the Jr. He has a son. If you guys did not know, Hall of Famer, he was just inducted. Yeah, he's got a son, and he has now hit a home run in 4 straight games in AAA. He was just called up, and I think that dude's hitting like 400 now with the home run in 4 straight games. I mean, this guy needs to be called up. The Blue Jays have nothing to play for, so you might as well get a little bit of extra income because Vladimir Guerrero Jr., if you call him up, he's going to put butts in your seat. So call that man up, please.
Swung on, line down the right field side. Matuk going back at the wall. He jumps, and it's over his head, and it's off his glove and out of the ballpark. Mikey Matuk gave it a great try, but he got a glove on it, but he couldn't corral it as Guerrero has homered now in his 4th straight ball game.
It's kind of funny how it works out with genes. So Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's not really the same player as his dad. His dad was an all-around 5-tool player. Now this guy, his son, he seems to have the bat, he seems to have the glove and the arm, but he's a little bit bigger in terms of thickness, and that's not a bad thing. He's got the pop, but I don't think he's going to steal you 40 bags like Vladimir Guerrero, his dad, could. I just hope that he get calls up, man, because I would hate for his talent to go to waste, especially in a season where the Blue Jays, they're not even going for a playoff spot in AL wildcard. I don't even think they're 500 at this point, so call him up, put some butts in the seats. It's a win-win for everyone, okay? Just do it. And then get some action. He's going to go up against Major League pitching, so he's better off going into next year. Speaking of the AL East, I'm starting to run out of superlatives to give the Red Sox. They're so good, it's getting to the point where I almost don't want to talk about them anymore. The fact that the Yankees are 30 games above 500, or almost 30 games above 500, and they're still 9 games back of the first place Red Sox, That's stupid. And JD Martinez, I think he is the best pure hitter in all of baseball, and let me show you why.
4th hit all night for the Red Sox. There's a high fly ball. Did he get another one? Back it goes, and yes, sir, he's done it again. JD Martinez, number 37. He is unstoppable.
So yesterday I was live streaming and I knew that JD Martinez had 1 home run in that game, so I knew he got to 36. And then as I was live streaming, someone said he has 37. I said, no, he's got 36. I had no idea that he had another home run in that same game. So he had 2 home runs. This guy is just on another level. I think he also had a 4 home run game last year, if I can remember. I think it was Scooter Gennett and JD Martinez last year with 4 home runs in 1 single game, or maybe it was 3. I'm not really too sure. But JD Martinez, I'm not sure if there's a better hitter in baseball than this guy right here. I haven't seen a guy rake this much since Miguel Cabrera won the Triple Crown, and it's almost the same sort of feat. He might win Triple Crown this year, JD Martinez. He might do it, but the only thing is his teammate Mookie Betts, he's raking. Now he has a batting average above 350, so that's going to be a tough race. Mookie Betts, just be nice. Go 0 for 80, like I said in the videos before. Go 0 for 80, get your average down to like 333 or something like that, and give JD that Triple Crown because you're going to win MVP anyway, so might as well have the Triple Crown, MVP. Actually, wait, if he gets the Triple Crown, who wins MVP?
Compared to at home where he has 47. Now Ramirez swings, hammers one, deep right field, gone! Back-to-back jacks by Brantley and Ramirez. And the Indians have a 3-1 lead. Oh, did Jose Ramirez tee off that one?
So Jose Ramirez is continuing to rake, so he might also push for an MVP award. One thing to note is Michael Brantley, this is his first year really back in action. He might win the Comeback Player of the Year. Trevor Bauer had an absolutely lights out outing against the White Sox yesterday. He went 6 innings, only gave up 1 run. I think he had 9 strikeouts, so he might win the AL Cy Young. So the Red Sox and the Indians kind of have the same storyline. There might be an AL MVP, there might be a Triple Crown. I don't think Jose Ramirez is going to win the Triple Crown because he's down by like 30 RBIs and almost 50 batting average points, so that's not going to happen. But they could get the MVP and the Comeback Player of the Year and the AL Cy Young all on the same team. So the Red Sox, the Indians, they got some good players on their teams. We talked about Vladdy Guerrero, we talked about the Red Sox. So one other team in the AL East, the New York Yankees, yeah, they traded for a guy named Lance Lynn, and he's doing very well right now for himself.
You know, he mentions his pitch count getting up near 100. You figure this might be the last man he's going to face.
Swing and a miss, got him. That's an official game.
He is the first player in franchise history, in New York Yankee baseball history, to have 3 consecutive games to start his career with that team with 5 innings pitched and 1 earned run or fewer in those same 3 games. So Lance Lynn, I told you guys, he was going to be the dark horse for the best pitcher in the second half, and he might be the sole reason why the Yankees are secured in the AL wildcard spot. I don't have to stress about going for the first place in the AL East because the Red Sox, they're going to take the cake unless they fall off completely and Aaron Judge comes back and he's on fire. But yeah, Lance Lynn, he's coming in huge. Speaking of players that were just traded to new teams, Manny Machado and Brian Dozier, they were just both traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers, and they seem very comfortable over there in LA.
Hard hit. Dozier with a diving stop. Gets it to Machado. The new guys turn a beauty.
And honestly, I'm not sure if there's a better shortstop and second baseman duo than those 2 guys right there. They're going to hit a lot of home runs. They're going to turn a lot of double plays. I hope that they extend because them on the Dodgers, I think it's a good fit. Man, all of the bullet points in this video are pretty much perfect. So speaking of the Dodgers, they are currently tied in first place in the NL West with the Diamondbacks. But there's one team still in the hunt at 2.5 games back, the Colorado Rockies. So the Dodgers were squaring up against the Rockies yesterday at Coors Field. And the Rockies, they're closing the gap because of this.
High drive, deep right field. Did he catch it all? God! He did it again! He did it! McMahon has walked off the Dodgers.
Yeah, that'll be a walk-off home run. Yeah, so the Rockies, I think, are now 1.5 games back. I'm going to have to check the standings at the end of this video because, again, we're going to have to check the standings every single day because it changes so often. But, yeah, that was pretty much like the last highlight from yesterday. The one more thing I want to address is the fact that the Los Angeles Angels, they're out of the playoff hunt. They really just, they don't know what they're doing anymore. They lost 7-1 against the A's yesterday. They're doing so bad that they actually brought in a position player to pitch for the first time in the last 25 years, and he did not give up a single run. So the starting pitchers for the Angels, they give up runs. The relief pitchers for the Angels, they give up runs. But the position players, Francisco Arcia, the guy that was just called up this year after spending, I think, 12 to 13 years in minor league baseball, yeah, he came in and threw a scoreless inning, throwing maybe 75 to 80 miles an hour against a stacked Oakland A's lineup. Yeah, yeah, that's the Angels season in a nutshell. So just roll the tape and just enjoy one little fun clip from the Angels season.
Piscotty gets credit with a base hit on that. pulled to third. Let's try this again. Backhanded across the diamond. And that'll do it for Francisco Arcia in his major league debut as a pitcher. It gives you jog off the field. 7-0 Oakland. We head to the bottom of the ninth.
And guys, real quick before I get into the standings, I do want to mention the fact that this will probably be my last MLB recap for a few days because I am traveling for business and it's going to be absolutely insane. I cannot wait to announce it. I'll announce it in a video though, so you guys aren't like, what? But where are you going, Fuzzy? Where are you going for business? Are you a stock trader now? No, it's nothing like that. But I promise you guys, you are going to be proud of me, and I just want to say thank you guys for all of your support. I could not do this without you guys. So let's get into the standings, shall we? I'll put all of the standings on the screen, but I'm going to skip the AL East and the AL Central. The AL West is now down to a 3.5 game lead. So the Astros, they're only 3.5 games up of the Athletics. That's crazy. They were 4.5 games. So the Astros lost, the A's won. Now they picked up a game in the National League. The Phillies are now out by 1 full game against the Braves. The Nationals are 5.5 games. So they're getting a little bit of ground. Bryce Harper's starting to hit pretty well. The Cubs are now 2 games up of the Brewers in the NL Central. In the NL West, the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks are still tied, and the Rockies, now because of that walk-off home run, are now 1.5 games back. That will be the division to look at going forward because you have 3 teams going for it. I just, baseball, I just love you so much. Baseball gods, if you can hear me, thank you so much for being the best sport on this planet world thing. Just thank you. In the universe. Yes. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, this will be my last MLB recap. I know you guys love these videos, but I can't make them because I'm traveling. If I can, I'll definitely do my best. I might bring my mic with me, but that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still going to be posting videos, so hopefully that you support them just as much as you support these videos right here. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.